Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, and whereabouts in the world you are. I'm Mod. We are back with... Yes! Car Mechanic Simulator! And, well, we've got a little bit to talk about this time. Namely, this stupid job that we left it on last time. And I've been looking around the internet, and you guys have been saying in the comments as well that... Well, long story short, oh, here we are. The horrible thing. Apparently we need to basically replace everything in the wheel department. But if you look at the show repair order, we've only been given $2,000. We should get. There's no option of getting back in touch with the customer to tell him, "Oi, dickhead, you need to give us more money." And the devs seem to be under the impression that this is working as intended, so it looks like a stupid job we were going to have to take a financial hit on in order to repair things. Although there's one thing we didn't check out before. Let's put the wheels back together. Let's put all the wheels back on. Let's put everything back on. Thank you. Because we forgot something when it came to testing. We didn't necessarily have to do a test drive, but there is one other thing we can try when it comes to finding out what's wrong with the car, and that's taking it on. Where is it? That test road out there, the rolling road. That's what I was thinking of before. Rolling road. Ah, that's what you put your car on when you're checking for horsepower output and all the other things like we're about to do now. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to put this onto the rolling road, and we're going to have a play. See if anything else comes up as damaged or whatnot. Last wheel. We might finally get to the bottom of this bloody problem. Come on. No. I want my inventory. There we go. Just to make sure we've actually... There we go, we've actually put everything back onto the car. Excellent. That's all I wanted to know. Right, test. Path test. Yes. This is all we need to do now, hopefully. So, move front wheels into brake tester. Press and hold brake. Is that brake? Yes. Move the car up a little bit. Hold brake, yep. Brakes are fine. Diff. Move front wheels into suspension tester. I thought we had a test track for that. Back wheels, so the front wheels are looking okay so far. The back wheels... Left hand side, on the left rear, something seems to be wrong on the left rear compared to the right rear. So okay, once we get back into the garage, let's strip it all off and have a look. Left rear. There we go. That's the one I want. Yes. Show. I don't want to examine on show condition of the parts. Jeez. Off you come. So what's broken around here? Just generally everything? Suspension, rear springs. Okay, let's play safe and do everything orange as suspension related. Orange. So I think there's only the one spring we need. Rear suspension spring. Yep, done, thank you. Now we have to do is get the bugger off. That means we have to put the thing in the air, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure that does mean an in the air job. Right, in the air you go. And right, you off sesame. %, fine. We'll put a new one in. Then we'll put the lower arm back on. Repair order, no, still not done. So it's broken now. We've done this side, we've done that bit. Bushings. %57%, you should be fine. Then again, we did only repair the suspension arms as opposed to replace them. So maybe that's something we need to look at. There's nothing new red over here from having put it on the path test. It's not counting the gearbox's suspension, thankfully. 43%, 48%, 45%, 44%. Springs 39%, and the other set of springs 45%. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll replace all the springs and we'll go from there. Where's the... It's over this side! While we're doing this, Mr. Serene Skies, he's asked me what would my dream car be. Maybe we could talk a bit about my dream car. My dream car, well, I don't know actually. I mean, there's so many cars out there I would love to have. And we were talking about this on a couple of weeks ago when I was interviewing Squirrel on Eurotruck. Sway bar. And I think I narrowed it down to a Dodge Challenger from the 70s, a R32 Skyline GTS. I believe it's the GTS, it's the rear-wheel drive version. I'm not too fond on the four-wheel drive R32s and all that because they're all about computers and can't be asked for computerized cars. That's why I don't like the Mitsubishi Lancer, because when it's, I think it's especially from the 5 or the 6 onwards, it just started getting more and more stupid with regards to what it could actually do, because it was basically an onboard PC. And then you got something like an Impreza, which could do more or less the same, but it wasn't computerized. It's like the Lancer had lots of trick electronic stuff on it to try and compensate for the fact it was a piece of shit. No offense to any Lancer fans out there, but it's just not the car for me. I prefer a car to be as pure as possible, and I think the R32 is one of the last Skylines where that's the case before they started getting really computerized. Although if anybody's ever played Gran Turismo, have you ever seen the R30? Oh, that's a beast of a car. Beastly, I say. Beastly. Assemble. There we go. Mostly that's what appeals to me most in a car, though. So long as it's simplistic, has character, and, well, you know, it's just generally fun, I suppose. You can work on. I mean, I freely admit I don't have much knowledge when it comes to working on a car, but I would like to think I would. You could probably have more luck working on an American muscle car than you would on a modern 21st century car, because you need all your different specialist tools and all that. For example, the latest thing in the industry, oh, it's a few years ago now, obviously, but they use torque bits. They look like star hexes as opposed to Allen keys or screwdrivers, and they say, oh, they change these every so often. We're not due another change for a few years, I imagine, but the reason behind it is usually along the lines of, they tell you that it's all about... Oh, that's what I'm missing, sway bar. Wonder what wasn't good there then. But they say, oh, the reason we need to change these bits is... the reason you can't do your own work on your tyres is because you need specialist tools. Really, all they're doing is they're just changing the head pattern. The thread is the same on the bolts. The bolts are the same. All they're doing is changing it from an Allen key to from that to a screwdriver to whatever suits them in order to make more money. And still not done. What's left on the suspension? Oh, wait. No, we haven't actually repaired that, have we? How much money do we actually have? $6,000. Alright, this is starting to piss me off. Inventory, let's sell all the broken bits with now wrist suspension springs. Go. We need to keep that wheel. I suspect we might have to get a new one. Let's keep that anyway. Let's double check. Rear suspension. Anything left on here? That bushing. That shocker. Let's have a look at the shocker. That is 51%. That's fine. That's fine. Brake discs are fine. Brake calipers are fine. Bushings are fine. Exhaust. Do we have to repair the exhaust as part of the? I don't think so. Yeah, it just said suspension. As far as I'm concerned, the rear end is done. Let's put you back on then. Having said that, though, I do like some of the modern supercars. Like, for example, the McLaren P1 does look nice. I'd prefer the SLS. Is it the SLS? The one which they created in collaboration with Mercedes. The first collaboration with the one that looked like a normal road-going car, but the rear wing comes up. That's a very nice car. I like that one. What are we missing on here? Tie rod. Drive shaft. That's not really suspension. That's transmission. These are suspension, technically. Suspension. Let's have a look at the other side then. Tie rod, sway bar. Bushings we did. I'm fairly sure we did bushings. Wherever the hell they are. Wait. There's one. 51%, and the other one will therefore be on the other side. Come on. Play ball car. Play ball game even. That bushing is yellow and 56%. I fail to see what it is we have left to do. We're not taking that off. We'll do the sway bars. And the outer tie rods. But yeah, as I was saying, the McLaren P1, I quite like that one. That's quite nice. There's a new a new Lamborghini coming out, which looks the fucking bomb. It looks like an F1 car with a body on it. It's proper swoopy and got really nice lines on it, and I can imagine that just being a massive road eater and a last hurrah in the fingers of those that tell you about that try to tell you about watching your efficiency and all the other jazz. Not efficiency. Emissions. Right. Computer. Sway bar link. It was the right hand side, wasn't it? Yes. Then we don't need to worry about bushings. Tie rods, that's the one. Tie rods. Outer tie rods. There they are. Yep. Now to put them all back on. Assembly U. If this doesn't do it, I'm going to be quite stumped, to be honest with you. Because after this, the suspension will be yellow or green. And then I really don't know what to do. Drive shafts? No, I definitely need to do drive shafts. I might actually have to cheat in a minute and look at Google then in that case. Not that I want to. Is that done? Okay. Right click, show repair order. Okay, let's put the car up. What are we missing here? What the fuck are we missing? Game, really, game. Let's examine the exhausts just in case. 50%, 44%, 43%, 55%, 38%. That's also not the suspension, which we don't need to worry about. And let's see, can we examine the exhaust manifold in the front? Will it let us? No, it won't. It's not part of the suspension anyway. I can't see what it is. I cannot see what's wrong. So I'm going to stop the recording at this moment in time, guys, and I shall bring you back in a moment. Hello again, everybody. I have now pulled up on my second monitor the unofficial car mechanic simulator guide. I hate doing this, I really do, but I don't think I've got any choice at this point. And all we have to do is repair the suspension. Let's just double check. Nope, still not done it. And the guide is telling me we need to replace the left rear suspension spring rear. Done it. Right rear shock absorber rear. Done it. Front left shock absorber front left and front right. Done them. Front left sway bar. Yes. Front right suspension arm. We have to actually replace the front right suspension arm. We've repaired it, but didn't realise we had to actually replace it. So that's what's holding us up. That's the green one there that's repaired. Replace rear left suspension arm. That one. It's also on green. And left rear rubber bushing. Where's the bushing in there? We've done a bushing. Do we have to do the other one? So all the suspension arms, basically, it's saying. That's going to cost us a fucking fortune. Not happy. Mod not happy. Stupid game. Right. Let's do this. Let's take the hit. Suspension arms. Honestly, I just want this job out of the way and done with now. Suspension arm. Suspension arm. Suspension arm. Yep, there we go, done. Let's get the car down, get all the wheels off, because this is just going to... Ah, I can't believe this. I honestly cannot believe this. So, in total, I'd say we've been on this job now for, a long time. How do we get to that one, anyway? Needs to be in the air, I know that much. I can't actually remember how to take that one off. Do we need to take all the wheels off? I think we do. That's you done. So I've wasted all that money repairing those suspension arms, and for what? Nothing. I think the money, 4,500. That's our profits gone boom. Just because of one simple broken job. I'd like to get back to enjoying the game now, please, guys. Don't get me wrong. It's been fun so far, but I want to get back to the whole enjoying it, getting through the jobs quite nicely with a bit of logic. This is bugged. This is broken. Blatantly broken. Alright. You. Off. I know we're going to have the fun of not knowing which one is... Oh, shit, I should have bloody bought them. So I should have took them off. Oh dear. I sense more financial pain coming. Right. We have now no way of knowing the difference between one suspension arm or the next. No. No. But I think the way the inventory is working, I think the newest one is on the left-hand most of the screen. So let's try that. Yep, Sell them. This isn't going to go well. I can see it happening. No, we want undercarriage, don't we? We need undercarriage. Down, 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 down. There we go. Out with the bushing. Out with that bushing. Right, that's how you take suspension arms off. Just like that, like that. Wonder if you even need to take the wheels off to do that. Okay. Inventory. Sell the bottom ones. Because they're the broken ones, I imagine. Which leaves the nice good ones at the top. If I'm wrong, then oh, a bugger. Wait, undercarriage. No, I don't want to see the back end of the car. I want to see the front. Suspension arms, yep. Suspension arm again. Come on game, please, please, please. Thank you. And that should be no ticks. Right, I'm going to do this off cam now. I'm just going to get this job done as best as possible. I think you guys have had enough of watching me grinding away through this one, trying to figure it out. So, we'll see you in a few, guys. Bye bye. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So, I've decided as the last, well, it's not quite a last resort, but I replaced all the bushings on the car, and we got a tick. We got a tick. Finally, now it's time to put the bloody thing back together. Holy shit! How? Seriously, why did it have to be so fucking? It wasn't so much hard as impossible. There's no need for admission of this job, of this vagueness, difficulty. Stupid. Stupid. What have we got left in inventory? Oh, we can get rid of the bushings. We just need to put the wheels back on, and we can finally get rid of this piece of shit pink car. I don't like pink, don't know if you noticed. Ever. Don't know if you heard me mention it in the last episode at all. Right. Let me inspect. There we go. That bushing was on yellow. All those bushings. Yeah? You guys will back me up on this one, yeah? Those wheels were yellow. Not the wheels. The bushings were yellow. Stupid broken job. But it doesn't matter. It's going to be out of the way soon. And we're going to be able to get onto something else. Touch wood. Touch wood. Unless it finds something else for us to do. Oh, you haven't quite done this. You haven't quite done that. Yes, I have. I've done it all. It's all fixed. It's all working. And this kit's certainly got the money's worth out of us. Repair order. Finally! Finally! Fuck off! Yeah, there's only 74 jobs in total, I think. My engine starts roughly sometimes, even if I drive it every day. Find a solution. That could be oil. Whoa! What the fuck? What's this? You haven't seen one of these before. Engine starts rough. Could be oil. No, that's fine. It's a good colour as well. So it's not the oil. Spark plugs starts roughly. Off you come. Oh, this is a V engine. What, a V6? V6? Is there any spark plugs? Yes, it's a V6. Sweet. No, that's looking good. That's looking good. How much is the job worth anyway? $1,000. Oh, it could be a big thing then. While we're on this side of the car, let's put this all back together. Yep, that's fine, that's fine. Ooh. Oh yeah, disassemble. 95% on you. You're good. You're good. Yep, you're good. Air filter. I have to take you off to get you off. Jeez Louise. Another ball-achingly hard, stupid job. Why can't you just undo these 4 screws and lift up the air filter? And you are... Oh, there we go. There's our problem. Please say this is all we have to do. I hope so. Air filter. This has got to be the quickest... Not quickest. After the last episode, if this is all that's wrong... Jesus. Do 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 do. Put you back on. Anything left in the inventory? Our air filter, which we can sell now for nothing. Repair order. Ha! Easy $1,000. Easy. Next one. Please don't be the pink car. If I see that pink car again, I might actually rage quit. It's not pink, I can tell that much. I bought myself a new car, but the ride is very hard. I'm not sure if it's something wrong with the suspension or if it's meant to be like... not another suspension job! Okay. Okay, where's the garage doors? Let's go for a test drive first. Yeah, we'll go to the test track. We'll drive it out there. Then we'll go to the rolling road and we'll try out there. And then we'll see what's wrong. Bit of understeer. Power. This is called the wind. The Rayton wind. We have shot that brake. We've shot our braking point a bit. Go. 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 Oh, we got tyre smoke. We got tyre smoke. Oh, we balls up slalom. We balls up slalom. Lots of tyre smoke. And then finally stop. 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 We're not going to look at the car just yet. And then path test. Progress is being made. Clunk, clunk. Holding brake. Brakes are bang on the front anyway. Holding brake. Again, bang on. Forwards and wait. Okay-ish, I think. Could be something wrong there. And the rear. Let's have a look at the rear. Our problem's more than likely going to be at the rear, considering there's a bit more wear and tear there than at the front. So, let's waste our time at the back end of the car then, once it loads. It's quite a quick loading game, actually, this, I've discovered. Just like, yeah, there we go, done. So, let's hide the body and show parts condition. And we are looking at, oh, shag springs on the front and the rear. Nice, easy job. Thank you, game. Wait, bushings? Bushings are fine. On the bottom there, can we crouch? We can't crouch. Bushings are fine on there. So, yeah, the springs are definitely gone. Bushings are fucking a-okay, actually. Shit, good everywhere. Let's get these springs. Suspension springs, come on. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Let's get all these wheels off. Can't get at you until you're in the air, so let's go on the other side. Actually, think about it. Let's just perform an experiment here. Do we actually have to take the wheels off to get the suspension arms off? We're going to have to take you off in any case, stupid muffler. I'm going to guess yes, we'll have to. See, this is the lack of experience coming through here, because I'm pretty sure in real life you would take them off because of weight and health and safety and all the other jazz. You, off. And out. And back in. Put your left foot in, your right foot out, and out, shake it all about. You do the okey-dokey and turn about. That's what it's all about. I wonder what condition my car would be in if you were to run this. If you could see your own car in green, yellow, red. I dread to think how. Yeah, we're going to have to take the wheel off first. I thought so. Right, back down you come then, car. Hello. Open. Can we go for a joyride? No? Oh, okay. Right, we learnt something else today. We can't take the wheels off without... We can't take the suspensions off. We can't take the suspension arms off unless we've got the wheels off. And we can only take the wheels off on the ground. Which again, I imagine is a health and safety thing. Whole world's gone health and safety mad! Well, then again, it's to stop people getting hurt. But don't you think we need a bit of natural selection once in a while? Let the idiots kill themselves, and then, you know, we'll just let the smart ones take over. Not take over, prosper. That's how natural selection works, right? You were stupid enough to do that, you deserve to take a hit. Oh no, but we have to look after everybody. Right? Right? Hang on. What have we got here? Oh, that's okay, that can stay. By the way, guys, excuse me, I don't actually mean that before I start getting hate mail. I'm just trying to be funny, God. Of course, trying and being are two completely different things. Alright, you off. You in, you on. Now we're talking. Now we're motoring. Oh wait, we still need to look at the undercarriage. I think this is our most reliable way of getting to the front of the car. There we go. Wait. What's stopping us from getting this off? Do I have to take the sway bar? Do I have to take the outer rods off? Oh wait, we're in assembly mode. Duh. Bushings. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I want that. What the fuck am I doing? We want the suspension springs, not the suspension arms. Holy shit, mod. So we have to take sway bars off. Sway bar. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Right, you come out. This is the quick part. Once you've started getting it all back together, work on one corner at a time, so it's all out the way and done with, and you don't have to go back to that corner again. If only it was that easy in real life. I mean, everything that we're doing. There's one gentleman. I forget what your name is, sir, but I know it begins with an M. You're an American. You want to join in with our F1 stuff. So I know who you are, but I just don't remember your name because I'm special. But he's rebuilding a 1980 pickup, was it? Or something like that? Now that bit I can't remember as well as... But the point I'm trying to get to is that he wants to raise the point that there's always at least... he agrees with the fact that this game is a bit too unrealistic in that sense, because there's always at least one bolt or something that you can't get your wrench on, or one that'll you just happen to bust your knuckle on. I haven't cut myself yet while doing the car, but then again I haven't done as much work as some of you guys that watch these videos. Although it's not for the lack of desire. When I get my own place and I'll have my own it'll have to have a driveway or a garage, then I could do my own work on my motor. Now that day I'll be so very, very happy. I mean, I may have mentioned a few times I was very happy when I did my own service and the car's still running smooth out, so I've done something right. But I very much want to do my own work on my own car. It's like a pride thing, you know? It's not because I'm trying to save money, it's because I want to do it myself. Yeah, it's a pride thing, gotta be. I'm sure you guys that do your own tinkering on your own cars, you can understand where I'm coming from with that one, right? You don't do it because you're trying to save pennies, you do it because it's your car. No one else touches it. And you get a lot of satisfaction knowing it runs as smoothly as it does, or as well as it does, or it goes as fast as it does, or it looks as good as it does, because you did it. Not because you gave someone some money, because you did it. And repaired. Okay, we'll take on one last job, then we'll call it an episode after that, and then we'll leave the question in the air as to what I haven't driven my car for 2 months and it won't start anymore. That's going to be battery or starter motor or sparks. Almost always. Show part condition. Let's have a look at el starter motor. Okay, I have to take it off first? That sucks. Why can't I just examine you? Start the motor 91%. Okay, that's not the problem. So batteries next then. 2%. That's one of them. Where's the alternator? We could check the alternator while we're here. Alternator, that's fine, so it's just a battery. Although Sod's Law says it's going to be something a bit more than the battery, knowing how this game works. And where is the battery? 350. Actually, it'd be about right given the profit margins involved. Let's go into assembly mode. Battery. Yep. Newest part goes on the left. So then we need to get around the back and put the starter motor back in before we forget. Although if this was real life, you wouldn't actually go for the starter motor first. You'd check the battery, you'd see whether it's actually got an electric current or not. If it's got a current, then there's something stopping the power getting from the battery to the starter motor. And then if the battery's dead, you have to then assess whether it is actually the battery that's the problem or if it's the alternator. The alternator being something that basically generates power as the car moves, that charges the battery as you go along. And I think we are done. Yep, that's it, done. And let's see what the next job is before we finish up. My engine stops working, sometimes for about half a second. I was in another garage, but they didn't find anything. I don't have time to drive from one mechanic to the other, so money is not an issue here. Okay, and this is going to be $5,000. Shit. Okay, guys. I will leave this one in your capable hands as always. You haven't let me down yet. You have not let me down yet. You're right about the bushings. You're right about the suspension. Give me an idea as what's wrong here. On that note, I've been MoD. Thank you very much for watching. I do apologise for the beginning part of the episode, but I was starting to get pissed off with it, and I'm fairly sure you guys might have been as well, because that's so stupid. We replaced everything. Anyway, if you think your friends might enjoy this, please share it with them. Dream big, and we shall see you for another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator soon. Bye bye.